If you aren't already subscribed, do me a favour and do a magic trick and turn the red button grey, aka pressing the button. Sorry to burst the bubble there, but you can't really do magic. Anyways, enjoy the video. We all know of Sonic's many failures in the past, and believe me, SEGA do too. SEGA have constantly been trying time and time again to deter from the past, which is nothing but worse in the series. How and why are they doing this? Let's discuss. I think SEGA's first true big failure with Sonic, or the Sonic franchise, was Shadow the Hedgehog. I think we can all agree that Shadow the Hedgehog was, well, it wasn't very good, was it? I know Shadow is supposed to be the coolest and the edgiest, but guns in a Sonic game, a Shadow game, rightly so. Sonic fans and critics bashed the game for being too edgy McEdgster. Don't know where that came from. Having slippery controls, more slippery than Sonic Heroes in fact. The story was all over the place. How many endings in Shadow the Hedgehog again? 10 endings. 10 runs of Westopolis. Holy moly. How did completionists survive through that? That's like playing through Lost Valley 50 times. 50 times because the stage is so short. Ever since the backlash of Shadow the Hedgehog, SEGA have never, ever made another game based on a character that isn't Shadow. Episode Shadow's account in Sonic Forces. It's honestly a real shame that SEGA screwed up Shadow, since we are going to be getting another non-Sonic based game ever again. There's a ton of potential with other characters that is yet to be explored, such as Silver. Silver's telekinesis was such a cool idea in 06 that was executed poorly. Project 06 clearly showed how good it can be when polished, but even then there is still so much that can be done with it. Time travel can be very interesting for Silver, so it can change timelines, like Sonic 06, but executed better. Execution is one thing that SEGA really needs to do properly. There have been so many instances of great ideas in Sonic games that could really have been amazing, but the execution was awful. Forces, as a whole, was executed poorly. There was so much potential with everything in Forces. Infinite, the Phantom Ruby, Eggman taking over the world, Sonic being defeated, having other characters other than Sonic playable. All good ideas, but due to Pontac and Graph, time, and lack of competence, was all gone to waste. Bad execution. End of story. Sonic's next big, no, huge, no, colossal failure was none other than the next 3D Sonic game, Sonic 06. Why did it have to fail? Sonic has never been the same since 06. Why, SEGA? Why couldn't you just finish it? So much potential. As you can tell by my dramatic act right now, Sonic 06 ruined the franchise. It was an unfinished, buggy mess of a game. Did I ever tell you that I like 06? Sonic 06 did some things right. As usual, the music is amazing, visuals are nice, CGI is beautiful, ambition was written everywhere, execution was dropped dead terrible. SEGA, for some strange reason, went to believe that Sonic 06 was ready to be released as it was. They just had to release it for Sonic's Big 15, even though the game was clearly not ready. And we had Riders and Rivals the same year, and Rush the year before. I'm sure people would have complained of lack of games. Unless they're stupid and ungrateful, am I right? Guys, am I right? Sonic, as of right now, would be way different if Sonic 06 was good. We would most likely still have Yuji Naka. Series stories and tone would be a thing, and maybe Jason would still be around, and boost games wouldn't exist. You know what? Maybe 06 failure wasn't such a bad thing. The point is, granted 06 was executed properly and given the time, Sonic would be very different. But because 06 did fail, here we are. Ever since 06, SEGA have been oh so very careful when it comes to Sonic. Because of 06, Sonic is the only playable character in Sonic games now. Oh, I'm sorry. Sonic and Sonic are the only playable characters in the games now. It's such a shame that 06 affected the series this much. It really is. Adventure gameplay was gone, though Lost World sort of returned to it. Fully 3D games were gone, seriousness was gone, multiple stories was gone, just the whole essence of Sonic vanished, kapoof, gone. SEGA have been very cautious not to do anything as ambitious as 06 again, because they are afraid of history repeating itself. But it turns out 06 wasn't the wake up call, because Sonic Boom Razzlerig is Sonic's next big failure, and I believe this did more damage than 06 did. Sonic was on a streak with having consistently good games. Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing, Sonic 4, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations. Sonic Lost World was pushing it a bit, but then Sonic Boom completely destroyed Sonic's streak. In fact, it destroyed Sonic as a whole. Nobody in the whole gaming community saw Sonic Boom coming. Nobody. Sonic was doing so well up to this point. I just don't know why SEGA thought it was time for a reboot. There was no need for it at all. They should have tried improving on Lost World or going back to the Boost, where the stupid exclusivity deal with Nintendo just had to be fulfilled. What was even the backstory behind that deal? Who in their right mind would think, yes, I'd love to make 3 games exclusive to Nintendo consoles, even though we're doing amazing already? No one. No one in their right mind would do that. Sega, what were you thinking? Sonic Boom turned Sonic into a laughingstock of a gaming franchise. It cracked many people into admitting that Sonic was never good.
Okay. I think we're at the point where we need to admit that this was never really a great franchise. Nope. And that we keep trying to find this thing that was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good.
Yeah, it was a 25-year lie.
Okay, maybe just one. Sonic was no longer making big bucks like he was before. Even Sonic 06 sold really well. Rise of Lyric was a complete and utter failure. It sold awfully. It was more broken than 06. How do you mess something up that bad? Huh? How? The game isn't even able to be 100%ed, as Gerard the Completionist has shown. He has all the problems that 06 has, but makes them worse and adds more problems on top of that. Have you guys ever seen a door that you need to open, but cannot be bothered to do the task assigned to open it? Well, never fear. With Knuckles' magical infinite jump ability, doors will never be a problem again.
Looks like we have a fight, Knuckles.
Alright, fight by creepy doom. This dick, he just keeps getting better. I didn't even feel that.
Yes, that is real. There's so many more glitches jam-packed into Rise of Lyric, but we're not going to go on. If Sega didn't care, neither will I. Okay, to be fair, Sonic Boom was always destined for failure. It wasn't always called Sonic Boom. It started off as a little something called Sonic Synergy. It was supposed to be Sonic's introduction to the PS4 and Xbox One, but because of the exclusivity deal, had to be on the Wii U, and that is why the game failed. Looking at the concept art, it looked awesome, just like Forces. The Wii U was nowhere near powerful enough to run the Cry engine, the graphic engine for Rise of Lyric. Sonic Boom was not made by Sonic Team, it was made by Big Red Button, a team of ex-Naughty Dog employees. Yes, X. Sega really handed Sonic to those guys, huh? Big Red Button was actually working on a Crash Bandicoot game before Sega reached out to them. It was a concept at the time called Crash N Burn. It was a pretty solid looking game, looking very similar to Rise of Lyric in terms of graphics. But because of Sega telling them at the last minute to put Rise of Lyric on the Wii U, they could have do Crash N Burn. It was never finished. Sega, you absolute pieces of anyways! That just about does it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let's read that last one. And hope to see you next time. Peace!